Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 2 and the last resort mission set on Haven Island. And today we will be taking care of a few of the discoveries and feats, starting with Tiki Time for serving 5 cocktails to 5 patrons. We will then move on to lily-livered Landlubbers for disguising ourselves as the ship's captain. And as we have the ship captain outfit, we're going to move on to the Pirate's Gold challenge for discovering the Pirate's Gold and the 3 pieces of treasure map. So for this challenge, the only thing you're going to need will be your silenced pistol, and you should bring along anything else you wish to take care of the 3 main targets. And speaking of the 3 main targets, you will notice that I've already been through the map and assassinated them all nice and quietly. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way to the villa at the back of the map. We're going to acquire ourselves a red coated guard's outfit, one of the villa guards. Basically because they have access to pretty much anywhere and don't have too many enforcers to them. So once we get to the mansion, we're going to run along the beach down the side, avoid the camera to our right. We're going to vault over the wall with the gap in the fence, collect the newspaper that's in front of us on the bench, make our way into the foliage and along to our right until we're under the stairs. We're going to throw our newspaper at the foot of the stairs, and that's going to attract the attention of one of the villa guards. And when he comes along, we can then render him unconscious, we can take his outfit, and we can then proceed. So the guard's making his way over here now. We're going to wait for him to get right under the staircase. We're going to sneak up behind him, render him unconscious nice and quietly, and we're going to take his outfit. And as we're here in these bushes, we may as well take out the surveillance system. So we're going to pull out our silenced pistol, aim between the lattice work and through the window, and take out the cameras. So with that all taken care of, we can now move on and collect our first piece of the treasure map, and that is just in the part of the island on the villa, or the villa on the island, just behind the seaplane. So we're going to run along the back of the villa, avoiding the enforcers, and down through this clump of trees and around to our right, where we'll find a sunken pier. And just on the floor by that pier, we find ourselves a bottle in the sand. We're going to shoot that bottle, and that will reveal our first piece of our treasure map. So with that taken care of, we're now going to make our way back onto the main section of the island, the public section, and we're going to go via the private island because it's the fastest route. And on the way to our second piece of our treasure map, we're going to pick up some enigmatic poison, which will come in handy a bit later on. So once we're onto the small private island, we're going to run around it to the left and across this nice flat shallow area of the water until we're across to the main island once again. We're going to make our way around to our right, and just in the bushes here before we get behind the gym, we will find a enigmatic poison flower. We're going to collect that flower, and we're now going to make our way underneath the gym and into the security room. And on the notice board at the back of the security room, we find treasure map section number 2. So with that taken care of, we're now going to make our way over to the restaurant and the bar area, and we are going to acquire ourselves another change of disguise, and we're going to take care of the Tiki Time challenge. So just before we go up the stairs to the bar and the restaurant, we want to turn to our right, and just by this little mini tiki bar, we're going to find on the bar itself a couple of coins. We're going to grab those coins, and then we're going to make our way into the bar and restaurant building. So up the rear stairs, we're going to go around the back of the bar, which is to our left at the top of the stairs. And just on the far corner here, we're going to throw our coin against the wall, and that will attract the attention of one of the serving staff in the room beyond. And when they leave to go and investigate, we can then duck in through the window, sneak up behind the remaining server, render her unconscious. We're going to hide her body in the chest freezer provided. There we go, nice and snug. And now we're just going to wait in this room, staying crouched, and we want to keep an eye on the other server who should be returning. You can just see him there on instinct. And he's going to come in and he's going to stand on the right hand side of this central column of washing machines and sinks and things that we are now hiding behind. So when he comes into the room and resumes his position, we're going to go around to our left. We're going to throw our remaining coin on the floor over the far side of the room. And when the waiter turns to investigate, we can sneak around the sinks, render him unconscious. We can hide him in the freezer with his companion. And we are going to retrieve our coin. And now on the wall leading to the bar, we will find a fuse box. So we are going to turn off that fuse box and turn it back on again. And that's going to attract the attention of the server currently tending bar. And we're just going to wait behind the sink area here for him to come in. He's going to investigate the fuse box, and we are going to slowly creep up behind him until the door closes, pounce on him from behind, and we're going to drag his body behind where the sinks and that are, because there's nowhere else to hide him securely. We're just going to leave him here. We're going to take his outfit and we're going to make our way into the bar area, and we are going to tend the bar. So we're going to blend in just by the cocktails here, and we are now going to proceed to serve 5 cocktails to 5 people.
Care for a taste?
So this can take a little while. There are 5 people you can serve very easily in this section.
Thank you.
There are a number of tiki bars that you can utilize to get this challenge, but this one has the most people around it. So all we're going to do now is just keep resetting our drink and serving all of these patrons until we get the Tiki Time challenge pop for us. So we're just going to make sure we get all 5 people. And you may notice as well, just off in the distance, right over by the sea, making his way over here, is the boat captain, or the ship captain. And he is next on our list. So we've got 4 people now served, so we just need 1 more for the Tiki Time challenge, and that will be this old gentleman right here in the baseball cap. So once we have served him his cocktail, the challenge will pop for us, and we can then leave the bar area. And we're going to make our way around to the other side of the bar, and just on the corner here we find a glass. We're going to use our enigmatic flower on that glass, and we're just going to wait here for the purposes of the video for the ship's captain to come along. He will pour himself a drink, he will get sick, and he will go to the bathrooms directly below us. Like I said, you don't have to wait here for this. This is just for the purposes of the video. You can wait down in the bathroom and he will make his way down to you momentarily. So the ship's captain is now feeling rather queasy. So we are going to get ahead of him and make our way down to the bathroom, which is directly below the bar. And we're just going to wait in here for the captain to arrive, and he's going to go into the cubicle just behind us on the right, or in 47's case it would be over his left shoulder. So here is the captain now. We're going to follow him into the cubicle, render him unconscious, and collect our final piece of the treasure map. And we're going to take his outfit for the Lily-Livered Landlubbers challenge. So that's our 3 pieces of map collected and our outfit collected as well. So there's just confirmation of the Lily-Livered Landlubbers challenge. We're now going to make our way back up to the bar, and we are going to retrieve our guard's outfit, because we are going to have to make our way back around to the private island once again. So back up to the room behind the bar, retrieve our red coat guard's outfit, and from here we're going to need to get ourselves one more item, and that is going to be a shovel. And there is a shovel in the maintenance room below the restaurant. So we're going to make our way back down the stairs, and you can go in via the door in this outfit, but for some reason I decided to go through the window. So if you decide to go through the window, the shovel is just to our left in the corner of the room. We will exit via the door, and we're now going to make our way around to the private island where we normally take out Steve and Bradley, but we are going to go the long way round, although both routes are about the same distance. It's just that this route has less enforcers to you. So we're just going to run back around past and through the villa, all the way around the back of the villa and across the land bridge, avoiding the enforcer by the seaplane. And once we get across the land bridge, we're going to make our way underneath the Tiki Hut, one of the places you can attempt to serve people their cocktails. And just behind the crates underneath the hut, we will get a prompt to dig a hole. And we are going to dig up the pirate's treasure, and we are going to collect the treasure while we're here. This challenge won't pop for me because I've already achieved this one, but in here we will find ourselves a couple of Spanish doubloons and a saber. So with that taken care of, that is our challenges for the day taken care of altogether. So we're going to make our way back under the Tiki Hut, and we're going to pick up the scooter keys, and we are going to take the scooter exit. So there you go, that is the Lily-Livered Landlubbers challenge. That is the Pirates Gold Discovery or Feat, and the Tiki Time Discovery or Feat. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.